Pre-canned reports and Screaming Frog. So there's a few pre-canned reports and bulk exports that are available once you crawl a domain, and we're going to go through just a few of them today. To access these, you just hit reports up top, and as you click on any one of these, it'll essentially export a CSV file with that particular report. So let's look at the crawl overview report first. So this is a CSV that essentially is the export of the crawl overview, and what we get with this particular report is just the very high level stats of sort of the total number of URLs. We get a breakdown of, the types of files that are on the site, and this is like internal. These are external files and the breakdowns, different protocols, so how many secure pages, how many insecure pages. So basically it essentially exports and dumps a summary of all of the top reports, with basic breakdown based on essentially the filters of those reports. So it's a very high level report, kind of gives you a bunch of data all in one shot, something that's pretty easy to save. The next report would be the redirect chains. So this one becomes interesting in situations where maybe you've rebuilt a site a number of times. There may be a number of sort of deep buried internal links that redirect old URLs, which then redirect to other URLs and kind of help you sort of decode what's going on and try to get all your links updated. So we'll go ahead and pull up a sample of this one. Again, all of these are downloadable via the course notes, so you can get a little more detail on them. A little hard to look at. I do recommend downloading it, but essentially you'll have the original source, which would be like the page where the link exists, the address which is being pointed to. So in this particular example, this page, the home page, is linking to the address that ends in events here. And then we can see that the first redirect then actually pushes them to sort of an ugly URL. But then second to that ugly URL then redirects to what looks like the final URL. So we kind of get that times every single link on the site. So essentially what they're going to want to do then is go to the home page or some of these other pages, identify these links that are redirecting to redirects, and sort of clean it all up so it just redirects to the end URL. So pretty useful report in that sense. The next one we want to look at is our canonical errors. I will pull that one up as well. We don't have a good example of one that has a lot of canonical errors, but essentially you'd get the type of error it is, where to find it, where it's going. So you'd get an export of all that. Again, this is all information that you can get from Screaming Frog itself, but a lot of times if you want to send this report to a developer or something to work on, these are great exports for that. Another sample report that they have, insecure content. Again, you can download it from the course notes, but essentially is going to show any pages that are not HTTPS. For many websites, that's going to be every page, but if it's a shopping site, something that's capturing critical information, you may have an SSL certificate and want to review that. The SERP Summary is going to export all of the different title tags and descriptions. So for each page on the site, we're going to see the title tag and the description as well as the length. So again, if we were to, maybe want to send updates to a developer to, update our website, we could export something like this and just, write our descriptions in and save it and send it off for update. So it's a useful tool for that as well. And that'll wrap it up.